Got Talks. Today, I'm an expert. I'm here in Florida. I'm going to talk to you about how to find your car in a parking lot. In a quick glance, it's hard to tell. We have a lot of white cars. White reflects heat, which is the smart move in Florida. You know, if you get stuck behind a dark car, you get stuck until the next time, right? But in Florida, you got a lot of white cars, a lot of SUVs. How do you tell them apart? In the villages, a lot of times you'd hear stories of these loofahs, you know, the kind of thing, the shower scrubby thing, the round ball-like thing that's all netty looking. You could loop one of those to like the rack on top of your car, a different color, and you could see it from a distance and go, oh, that's my car. That's it. And you got one on each side, so no matter which way you park, if you park, you know, where you can see this side of the car or this side of the car, you can see it. Another good trick that we use is a sticker. We got a little white sticker on one side. I haven't gotten my wife to get a second sticker though. Yeah, I know. But it's on the back of the car. The windows are tinted. They look dark. They look black. So you get a white sticker and put it somewhere that's not going to be distracting to look at, but it's a small white, unique something, flower, tree, palm tree, Mickey Mouse, you know, fish, dolphin thing, you know, something, sunset, something that kind of stands out from a distance. And you'll be able to spot it like, oh, yeah, that's it. Another trick, I mean, people that tell you, I can't get my wife to park further away if necessary. She's like, I don't want to walk. I said, but you're going to walk every aisle of this store, this grocery store. I know you. You'll walk every aisle. Doesn't matter. I'm not walking from outside to inside or far away. All right, guys. Yeah, we're stuck. So this is it. I usually like to park at about 11 o'clock from the entrance. So I'm off to the left. In my mind, that's 12 o'clock straight ahead, out to the boonies, to the main street. The store is 6 o'clock, I guess. So the doors are open and you look up to 11 o'clock, I'll park over there. Usually that's where I always park. That way I can find the car. I might miss it by a row, but I can find it. My wife parks as close as possible, which isn't always close because, you know, it's busy at some stores. And so we could be at 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, you got to remember. But having that sticker, because she usually pulls in forward, so the sticker would be on the outside, and you can see it. All the white cars, and they're all SUVs, you know, and hatchbacks. That's the thing to have now. And you know, it makes you go like, oh yeah, I see it. I can see it from here, because you know a lot of the cars' styles are about the same. So that's the trick. Have a sticker, a white or color, yellow, some kind of bright fluorescent, something that stands out. And it doesn't matter if the car wash takes it off in a couple of years, you know, it gets dull or whatever. You peel it off, get some rubbing alcohol, peel that sucker off with a little razor blade and put a new sticker on it. Duh. Don't put anything on your bumper because that glue is tough to get out. God, that's a pain in the butt. No, nothing on the bumper. No stickers, no bumper stickers, okay? Let's try to avoid that one because when that gets nasty looking, that's a chore to get off. Anything with paint, you have to remove. If the bumper's painted and you're sitting there with alcohol trying to wipe that off, you might be wiping some paint off. So that's a bad idea. But the glass, as long as it's not tinted on the outside, that affected by the alcohol, it should be solid glass, but tinted throughout, inside. A dark tinting, you want a light sticker. It's very simple. You put one on each side, doesn't block your view. Make sure, check the mirrors, have someone raise it and lower it. Say, I want it, yeah, right there, right on the corner. And I can see it from a distance. And I want on the other corner, I can see it from a distance. I'm good. Yeah, each corner, top corner, usually that's pretty good. And then you can help find your car. I know some people have little flags, in the old days, the antennas, you could put a little something on top of the antenna that stood out. We had a Mickey Mouse thing on our antenna. Went to Disney World, came back, someone had stolen our Mickey Mouse. Of course, too many people walking by, too many opportunities. So that's the way theft works, opportunity. So that's my advice for you. Dads, this is your project. I'm giving it, this is dad advice. Okay? Dads, I want you to get out there and soup up the car, but get permission with the sticker. Don't just throw stickers on the car and tell your wife, what do you think? Because you'll be pulling it off automatically. You got to ask first, and then ask where she wants it. You know, do a little trial and error with the kids. Get them into, you know, raise it and lower it and say, okay, they're going to raise it and lower it. They're going to help, you know. And, I know where I want it. Yeah, I know you do, but I just want to raise it and lower it and see if you can get away with that. If you can't, the sticker goes anywhere. You know, you got one, she may want it in the middle so she can see it from a bit of a distance. Yeah, maybe. But you want to see straight back through everything. You know, when you're driving, you want to look through the mirror and see straight back. You don't want anything blocking it or interfering with you. So I was looking at that sticker. It get blocked my view. And it had a wreck. And I was like, ugh. So, or whatever, you know. Okay, dads, so just agree, be nice, put the sticker where she wants it, and if you need to move it, get another sticker. But when you visit someplace and you see something, you know, she's looking at the stickers, grab one or two and say, hey, why don't we put these on the back of the car? That way you can help find it when we're far away, you know, from a distance. We can see our car, put one on each side. Wouldn't that be cool? You know, like a his and hers, a Mickey and a Minnie. And if she says yes, bingo. Get an alcohol wipe or something and be ready to wipe that thing clean and dry and slap those stickers on there. All right? And find your car quicker so you don't have to walk around in circles. At the Publix, that's the shopping center, that's the grocery store here in Florida that's very popular. All righty. Have a good day. Like, share, and subscribe.